Okay, so um, I arrived in Billings at the ripe age of 2. And um, Billings was the backdrop for a really great childhood. I had a great time. I was a free range kid and biked to school, biked to my friends' houses, biked to the grocery store to pick up errands or to go dream at hobby shops and bike shops. It was a good childhood. And I got a really good education at Billings Public Schools. I went to Highland School and Lewis and Clark Middle School and Billings Senior High School, and where I was one of the editors on the school paper. And I graduated in 1990. And then I went off to college in Southern California, and then later to Connecticut for a Master of Architecture program. And you know, all the time though, I was plotting my return to Billings. You know, the rimrocks, the crazies, places like, you know, Clark's Fork Canyon, the Beartooths. These all had, you know, this place has a real magnetic pull on me. And you know, the people of Billings are also pretty friendly and outgoing and genuine, certainly genuine. And you know, we're not conceited or pretentious, looking down on other people. So I think we're a hardworking people, and given good leadership, we're a can-do people. And when I'd come visit at home, I'd see some good things happening downtown. I saw you know, streetscape improvements on Montana Avenue and renovations to buildings like the McCormick and the Carlin. And Broadway also had streetscape improvements, and the Montana Power Building and Acme Building were both, you know, bringing some life, breathing some life into downtown. But before I moved back to Billings, I thought I should learn some things from elsewhere. So you know, I was curious about things like, you know, why are some cities just crackling with energy and vitality while others are struggling or dull? And you know, as an architect, what could I do to help make great places? And moreover, how could we create great places that were also good for creating a safe, for a clean, healthy environment as well? So I was in the San Francisco Bay Area for about 4 years. I came back in 2004 to work under Randy Hafer at High Plains Architects. And then, as is now, there was a real focus on downtown revitalization, as well as high performance green building. And I got to work on some projects that made a difference in our community. It was really a great opportunity. And honestly, I didn't want to return to Billings until I could work for Randy. It's kind of a toss-up who between us is more passionate about this place and building a vibrant future for it. But on that score, we've actually assembled a great team that is every bit as passionate about that mission as we are. And as an architect, I've developed a skill set that I think would be particularly well suited to serving on the city council. If we want to live in a place that we enjoy and that attracts others, a place that our friends or children or grandchildren just can't wait to come to, we really need to be concerned with placemaking, and at all kinds of scales. So placemaking is about creating attractive, memorable places that people want to be, places that people love. And the work of architects, of course, is all about creating, is about placemaking and focusing on design. Many of our projects have a lot of complexity to them. And design is about more than just envisioning and creating attractive places. Design is about understanding underlying form and how it influences function and budget. And so as an architect, I work with this interplay between design and function and budget on every project. Many of our projects are quite complex. Numerous funding sources, each with its own requirements. So I have a lot of experience with budgets. And I'm also accustomed to thinking through solutions to complex, multifaceted problems. I have to do that to accomplish the project goals within the budget. And so doing so requires an integrative design process. So we're doing systems thinking, not linear thinking. And we have to get input from a variety of different people that have different areas of expertise and experience in the community. I'm also in leadership in a small business. And so one of the things that, I recognize how and experience how city priorities, policies, and property taxes impact businesses. And in order for my business to be successful, I need to be able to recruit and train highly skilled employees. And if community decision makers don't prioritize a vital downtown or won't pass a non-discrimination ordinance, I have a hard time attracting quality candidates, and my business is imperiled. So we need to have, great places to be able to have a workforce in the future. And running a small business gives me a lot of the skills that would be very helpful on city council: visioning, budgeting, prioritization, decision-making, all those skills. And when I'm not working, I'm certainly enjoying all that Montana has to offer. And I also enjoy remodeling my historic house. I am deeply committed to Billings and creating a bright, vibrant future for it. It's the little patch of earth that I feel a really great sense of responsibility for shepherding it into a prosperous, sustainable future. We have incredible potential here, and I've long sensed that the great citizens, businesses, and institutions of our community have been longing to reach out and grab that potential.